Hey, what's up? This is Cal. I wanted to make a YouTube video quite badly, but I didn't really know where to start. I thought we start by doing, right? So that's what I'm doing. So my name's Cal, Cal. I'm from southeast England in a county called Kent, in a town called Deal. Um, so I was diagnosed late with autism. I had an assessment on the 3rd of October um, this year, 2024, and I received diagnosis of ASD, Autism Spectrum Disorder, and it's been a wild ride. So I won't even do like a video call with my mum. My mum's my best friend. I know that's pretty quite cringe, but I love my mum very much. Um, and I had to do uh, an hour long assessment on camera with two people, two professionals. But I was so nervous as I struggle socializing. I have a lot of online friendships, which I love online friendships because there's less pressure to ever meet, which is obviously really good. I have some real life friends as well, but I find it hard socializing in real life. So usually I cancel plans, which isn't good, or I say I'm busy when I'm not, which isn't good. But I find socializing quite difficult, to be honest. I never know what to say, and I am like, after about an hour and a half, 2 hours of socializing, I've had enough. Truth be told, I've had enough. But I feel rude being like, I want to go, so I'll stay there hours longer than I want to, just because I can't deal with that stuff, and I feel rude. So, yeah, I'm bad with social cues, real bad with social cues. Um, but yeah, so my family and a lot of my friends have said over the years, "Do you have autism?" Well, my friends did, and my mum questioned whether I was autistic or not. Through my childhood, I was quite strange. As a kid, I had a massive fascination, and I still do, with sharks, whales, and dinosaurs. I think they're all fucking rad. I think dinosaurs are fucking cool. I like the Spinosaurus, and also I like the Diplodocus. They are my favourites. Um, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even look at the camera properly. So yeah, go easy on me if you're watching this. I'm 33 years old, and yeah, I late diagnosed with autism, and in one regard, it feels like really good. Like, okay, my brain works this way for set reasons, and that's why I'm the way I am. And I was like, cool. So it's not all. Well, it is all in my head, but it's not all in my head, I guess. And yeah, I was doing diagnosis. The chat. We had to. It took 9 months, which is really quick in England, through Psychiatry UK, through the Right to Choose, because the waiting lists for autism on the NHS are 6 years, but this is free, and yeah, I thoroughly recommend it. So try that stuff out, I'd say. Um, but yeah, it's it's tricky. Um, I feel grateful I've got diagnosis when a lot of people don't have diagnosis and they've just got to roll through life and deal with all these hardships, and seeing the world in a different veil to our neurotypical peers. Um, I've been watching a lot of autism videos on YouTube. I like to know as much as possible that I can about subject matter, if I'm interested in it. And there's some really good content creators, and I am terrible with names, but I've watched some really useful videos that have been really interesting. And through watching them, I was like, I wanna make videos and do that. So I thought, let's do it. Also, I recently moved into my flat, so that's why it's a little bit messy. Um, yeah, I'm like not the tidiest person anyway, to be honest. But we move. Yeah, like autism. It explains so much about my childhood. I much preferred playing on my own. I still do. I love cars. I love old Japanese cars. They're my favorite. But I used to organize my cars in like color, manufacturer lists and lines and shit. Same with dinosaur stuff. And I remember my mum took me to Scouts. It's like a um, I don't know. America's probably like Boy Scouts, whatever you call it. But it was like for all genders as well. Um, and I'd cry and just want to go home. I didn't want to be around people. I hated it. And like all through my childhood, like primary school and secondary school, I got bullied. I was so rubbish interacting and getting this diagnosis. It's like, okay, cool. There's a reason. There's a contributing factors to why I'm like this, and I can't for the life of me work out how to socialize properly. I cannot do it. Hello, this is editing Callum. I also forgot to say that I eat the same foods every single day. I eat the same meal for about 2 months at a time. Eventually had enough, then switch it a teeny bit, like add one other thing to the ingredients, and then do it again for 2 months. And I could eat the same meal non-stop. Like I could do the same with my lunch, same with breakfast. I like having the same foods, and because of the autism thing with foods and me losing the weight I've lost, it's really hard to find healthy foods that I will enjoy. As I hate trying new food. I won't do it. I don't enjoy it. It makes me feel really anxious. So yeah, back to you in the studio. But yeah, it's just it's weird knowing that I'm different, but good. I feel good. I've got a lot of special interests that I'm really obsessive about. I really love making music. I make lo-fi hip hop and trap instrumentals. That's my favorite thing to do. I went to university for music production, but I did the first year, passed it, and then the second year, I did not leave my uni house the whole year because I just felt really, really like it scared me. I didn't feel safe. Nothing had happened for me to feel that way, but like I wouldn't leave the house other than to go to the shop, which was like 50 meters away. But I missed all my lectures. I didn't do anything. But I wish I knew the information I have now then, because then I could have got help. But it's a big regret of mine not finishing uni. I suppose that's what happens. Also, I've got other diagnoses as well. I have obsessive compulsive disorder, PTSD, generalized anxiety disorder, depression, and I'm also diagnosed with emotionally unstable personality disorder, which is borderline personality disorder, BPD. But I think I've been misdiagnosed with BPD, and so does my mother think that as well, because it's kind of like an umbrella term, isn't it, from my understanding. And like I'm asexual. I think sex is grim. I think it's gross. Not my thing. Power to you if you're into that stuff, or Gucci. But for me, I'm not interested in that stuff. A hug is cool, but that's about all. Yeah. But yeah, I'm not promiscuous at all. I'm like when I do things with friends, and the rare occasions I do things with friends, I need to plan every detail in advance. Like my friends were going to a pumpkin patch on the 27th of this month. I've known about this for a month and a half because they let me know straight away, so I can plan it. I've googled the pumpkin patch. I've looked at the sat nav for where I need to go. I've looked at reviews. I've done everything, and on the day I will be stressed out. I also do photography. I've been learning to do photography, and that's been getting me out the house a little bit more, which is good because I am a massive recluse. The camera gets me out. I like taking photos of bits and pieces. Also, so I'm like overweight, yeah. So I weighed 5 months ago. I weighed 26 stone 7. I now weigh 22 stone 3. I've lost 61 pounds in weight. That's 23 kilograms in 5 months. And I'm really proud of myself because I need to have an operation for my gallbladder. But yeah, I've got like a stone and a bit to go. So like 20 pounds I need to lose, and then I can have the operation. But I've lost a lot of weight, which is good. My doctor said today I've lost, I think, 14% of my total body fat. So that's cool. I was bullied a lot as a kid for my weight, my social ineptness, um, and for the life of me, I didn't know what to do in social settings, and I still don't. I used to try and force myself to go out a lot to see friends and stuff, and I did that, and it was really detrimental to me. Now, my favourite thing to do is if I have to go out, I'll go out in a day, and then the night time I'm indoors. The only time I don't stay indoors is once a week on a Wednesday when I go to my mum's for dinner. That's my routine. And like I take my meds at the same time every day, morning ones, night ones, dinner at the same time every day, lunch at the same time every day, go to shops at the same time on the days that I need to go. And it's, yeah, I haven't got much routine. I'm unemployed. I've been signed off for 4 years, I think, and I've always felt really bad about it. But I struggle in work settings, as much as I've tried. And I saw his statistic on a video of this girl with autism. I can't remember her channel name, but she's like slim, white, and got black hair. And she was saying I think it's like 76% of autistic people are unemployed. So I was like, oh shit. So I always worry because like I haven't worked in a while, and I find the idea of it really stressful. But I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not cool, but other people struggle with this as well. It's not just unique to me, kind of thing. So yeah, I got my diagnosis. I'm really happy about that. Made me feel good. I'm really happy. Feel content. I'm processing the stuff, and it's a lot to take in. But my family have been really understanding about it. Friends have been cool about it, so that's good. But yeah, I want to make YouTube videos. There'll probably be sporadic ones that I do as and when. Not that it matters. Yeah, it's been Cal, or whatever handle I've made my YouTube under. Thank you for your time. I hope the video was okay and not boring. And if you've got any advice on processing autism, give me a shout because I'm up for learning as much as I can. Thank you.